Everybody. We are live on live stream number 42. And we are checking out Heartbreakers today. Heartbreakers is off of Parkdale Avenue, which is just, it's actually like a block or two away from the highway off-ramp and on-ramp from the 417. It's this place that, before Heartbreakers, they used to have this botanical place over there.
Yeah, I didn't realize it closed down. I thought that it was like a collaborative project and they had the pizza shop with the plants, but I guess that wouldn't work.
Yeah, at first I thought the same thing too, because I was like, okay, it looks semi still the same way, but then like I walked in and I'm like, no, it doesn't look anything like the old place that it was before. But then I don't know what that other botanical place was. Like, was it selling plants or is it, I wasn't too sure what it was doing.
Yeah, so they were selling plants and it was also like a coffee shop too. So you could get drinks there as well.
Okay, that makes more sense because I was like, how do you guys make money around here? You just like have people like walking around like some sort of jungle museum. Admittedly, the plants looked really nice though.
It was really nice. Like, it's too bad. Sorry, I'm just grabbing something. It's too bad that it didn't work out, but it was a nice business.
And sometimes I thought in a way they could have used that place as like one of those Instagram places where people go in, just take pictures with the plants and stuff like that.
That's true. Oh my gosh. Especially now because everyone's so into plants.
Exactly. That's a thing now, right? The plants? Like let's see, is it? So yeah, even you're getting into it.
To a certain extent, I think if I had because my place doesn't have a bunch of light, if I had more light, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd probably have more plants.
Yeah. I've even heard from Heidi that she's into the plants as well. She's bought a whole bunch of plants and she's like addicted to buying them.
Yeah. I guess people find it therapeutic. And you're kind of just like, you're seeing the
that's it. Thanks, Pam.
It used to be called... Yeah, Blooming Studio. Oh my gosh.
Yes, that's what it was. That's the old place that Heartbreakers used to be. And I thought that place was amazing. The aesthetics of the whole thing was like, Pam, do you know if they reopened at another location? Because that would be still pretty interesting to go check out if they still have that. By the way, everybody, we have our tickets for the Van Gogh exhibit. So watch out for that in August. He's already taken off his gear. We're going to do like a video of what it looks like over there and like what the exhibit's all about. Hopefully they'll allow us to do all that sort of stuff, but I don't see why they wouldn't allow us to do any of that stuff. Might be a little...
It's not like there's a painting we can't touch. It's just everywhere, right? So
yeah, we're like immersed in the art. I'm excited.
I'm kind of excited as well. Yeah, and then another thing that we're hoping to do, I don't know if it's going to be, we'll be able to do it though, is okay, that's cool. So they have moved over to the Vietnamese restaurant off of Wellington Street. So that's something that's positive that I'm glad that they're still around, that they can still have that little place for. And I'm actually really curious what it looks like now because of the new location. The second thing that we were planning to do this summer was hopefully the Glebe garage sale is open this year. I don't know if it's going to be open, but if it's open and we're all okay and everything like that, we're hoping to do like a quick outdoor video about what we can find. What are the little treasures that we can find out there? Exactly.
I think if they do go through with it, it's probably going to be like by appointment.
You think so?
Time. I don't know. Would that even work?
How's that even possible?
I know. Everybody would be bunching up together anyways on the streets. Like, is it my turn? And this is like, there'll be like a huge lineup of just people on sidewalks.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right. Thanks, Steve. Steve, you actually gave me a great idea for next week's video. I'm hoping to check out Shaku Ice. I talked to them, and maybe we're gonna do something, show you what it looks like in their opening. So Shaku Ice is off on Rochester. They're a new Hawaiian ice place.
Oh,
we have shave ice here.
Okay.
Well, they're opening up this weekend. Like, so not this week, but next weekend. I'm always getting confused about that sort of stuff. But they are having a shaved ice place off on Rochester. It opens next Saturday. So this coming Saturday. And hopefully everybody's going to check that place out. Always good to know that they're having new places open up here in Ottawa.
That's so cool.
Yeah. But today, and yes, check out Steve's World of Wonders. He's got some videos of food as well, and of all the things in Ottawa as well.
Yes.
So,
oh, 1 second. I want to do a special Instagram shout out. If you're looking for another awesome food account, 61 Treats.
Oh, 61 Treats. That's right.
Yeah.
Vanessa, could you write that the actual name of it in the?
I'll write it.
Yeah, that way they'll know where to find it.
Yeah, she recommended us a place to try out, right?
Heck
We
yeah.
still have to do that chicken place that teenager kid has.
Yeah, the one who sells from his spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's so many spots.
Yeah,
There
there's
is
even this new food truck I found called Stoked.
Stoked?
Yeah, I don't recognize where the street name is, but there's this hand painter that I follow from Ottawa, and she like does all these signs for all these businesses, and the one she did for this food truck, like, oh my god, it had these it has like these little grilled pork belly pieces on this little plate. Oh, everything just looks so good.
You got me on that. You already sold me on that. All right, so today what we're doing is Heartbreakers, and each of us has a personal pizza. We thought it was going to be smaller than this. They're like medium size, right, guys?
Yeah.
Look at this.
And
then
they're still thin though, so it's good. It's manageable if they're thin. So
yeah. So we bought 3 separate pizzas, and Vanessa's got her own pizza. Saya's got his own pizza. I've got my own pizza, but we traded each a slice from each of our pizzas into like here. So there we go. Vanessa, she got her go-to, which is the pepperoni and hot peppers. Little did we know it was very identical to Saya's order, which was the sweetheart, right? Was it?
The sweetheart. Yeah, so that one has a bit of drizzled honey on it, the pepperoni, the jalapeno peppers as well. And I think there's like one more thing that's just slightly off, but it's very similar.
Right. And me, I got the easy peasy, what was it again? Vegan thing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. Easy peasy.
Cheesy squeezy.
Vegan pizza. It is easy peasy vegan pizza. So it's like a tomato sauce, mad faux cashew cheese, which is the thing that I was like really curious about. What is this cashew cheese? Kale, jalapeno, green olives, and finished with nutritional yeast.
Yeah.
So
okay, cool.
Vanessa was the one that was no, was it Vanessa or Saya that were like that came up with the Heartbreakers portion?
I can't recall because I think
here's one of you guys.
Because I think they also sell it out of Goose, the Goose on Bank Street.
Goose on Bank Street.
Bars, the City Goose.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
that's right.
If I recall,
they had a Barlopolis pizza, and it kind of confused me with Barlopolis.
Oh, they had a pizza named Barlopolis.
Yeah, it was. They had a pizza called Barlopolis. So, which one do you want to try out first? The Saya's? Mine? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do mine first.
Yeah, let's go with your cashew cheese.
It almost looks like eggs or something like that, eh?
There's olives, kale, and vegan cheese.
Yeah.
And the nutritional yeast, those yellow flakes.
Pardon?
Oh, right. Nutritional yeast as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was
actually,
in the bowl.
No, because the nutritional yeast is actually just like vitamin B and a few other things that are good for you.
Is there zucchini on it as well? I feel like I got like a little piece of something, but I don't know if that's zucchini.
From their page, it doesn't look like there's any zucchini in there.
They do have a pizza with zucchini on it, but I don't think it's on this one.
Yeah. Okay. And all of these pizzas, each pizza was $18 each for a small.
Yeah.
Let me just check what that is.
I think that's a pepper. Is it? Or is it a
zucchini? It could be jalapeno.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be jalapeno. All right, cheers, guys.
All right, cheers.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I like the sauce.
Yeah. I was actually worried about the kale.
Are you a fan of kale, Brian?
What's that?
Are you a fan of kale?
Not by itself, no.
No.
But this is pretty nice.
Like this.
You do like it?
I would say,
yeah.
I feel like it's like my go-to response. I would actually like this with like chili flakes or something.
Mm.
Like a little hint of spice.
No, because I was actually gonna put like a dab of sriracha on my plate, just so no one would judge me after the fact. Like you guys wouldn't know it's there, but I'm dipping into it.
Did you do it? You didn't do it, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't do it.
But yeah, I do like this. I've never had kale on pizza before, so this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to give a special shout out to this vegan cheese.
Yeah.
I like the texture of it. The flavor of it's pretty good. Not mad at this one.
Yeah.
But for me personally, I would probably add like hot sauce or something on it.
Yeah.
You don't taste too much of the spiciness from the jalapenos then?
Mm-mm.
There's jalapenos on this one?
Yeah. They're the green things that you thought were what was it that you thought?
Like a little sliver though.
Yeah, they're like little slivers of jalapeno, but it's jalapeno.
I only had it on one little piece. So if it was sprinkled like all over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. This isn't spicy though.
Bit of a spice. It's more of that sourness that's nice with it.
Yeah.
No, it's a little bit of spice, but it's not strong spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they drizzled the jalapenos a little more sparingly, it would have been really nice. As it is right now, it's pretty good though.
Good calls they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The olives kind of give it the nice sour flavor throughout the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the kale is probably more for texture than anything.
Yeah.
Hey, Strill.
Hey, Strill.
What up, Terrell?
Strill, it's 33 or 91 Fahrenheit over here. It's probably a normal day for you, but it's our first real kind of heat wave in Ottawa.
Yeah, we got our first heat warning for this season.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
4-day heat warning until Tuesday or actually Wednesday, but I think with humidity, it's 39 right now.
39 right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was that close to 100 Fahrenheit? I think that's close to 100.
I was like, I don't know. Don't ask me those questions. We do Celsius in this house.
That's because he's in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's 37 would be 100 Fahrenheit.
I just re-upped on some new sunscreen specifically for my face. I'm excited.
But you're inside. What do you need the sunscreen for?
Yeah, but when I go outside, I have to get my daily dose of sun.
Yeah.
Mm. You guys wouldn't imagine how many people I saw on Mooney's Bay, like just driving through it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, it's like a normal. It's like COVID didn't happen.
Mm-hmm. There's just so many people, and then their cars were like back to back.
Because there's a guy that I follow on Instagram. He's like a bodybuilder, and he was there this morning, and this was like around 1 p.m. and it's completely packed. People have volleyball nets set up. Everybody's just on the beach with their families. The grass is packed too, so it's just back to regular life for some people, you know?
Yeah. Strill, I would have thought it's hotter in Houston than Minnesota. What do you guys think of the crust? Have you tried it?
Oh no. Let me try it right now.
I kind of wish they had a dipping sauce with this.
Yeah.
Just for the crust, anyways.
It's good. No complaints.
I like this pizza, actually.
Yeah.
There's a little saltiness to the crust.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out which one is mine.
Oh, yeah. That rental that Strill's working on. I don't know how he does it. But he's just like renovating like crazy.
No. Make sure you have the hat on.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of sunscreen.
Yeah.
A bunch of water.
Oh, yes. I forgot to mention, you guys all have drinks. Did you want to pull them out?
Today's live stream is sponsored by Peasy. Just kidding. I wish.
Sponsored by alcoholism. No, I'm joking.
We did. So we each ended up getting like a personal pizza, and then we did our usual where we swapped, so we can all try each other's flavors.
And this is because Strill had suggested we all get beverages as well. Oh, can't wait to check out your new video, Strill.
Awesome. So Central Time is at 2 or 3 hours ahead of us?
Let me just double check.
Oh, this
smells good. Is that the mango pineapple?
It's 1 hour away.
Yeah,
no. I was trying to smell the camera. No.
So you got the pineapple mango. Say, which one are you drinking right now?
I got the watermelon ale with hibiscus.
Oh yeah, I saw that. And I was like, Say is gonna love that. And then I got this one because
it smells really good.
Oh, does it?
It smells like flowers.
I got this one because it was made in Ottawa and it's tropical.
Oh, no way. And it's strong. It's 7.7, I think it's.
Yeah, it's called Beyond the Pale, which is an Ottawa brewery, but seasoned tropical only because it's a heat wave going on right now.
Dude, I know. I wish though. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Yeah,
Smell-o-vision.
Time, so we're on Eastern. What is it? Is it ESPN or EDT? I don't know this stuff.
We're on New York time. Yeah,
we are on New York time.
East Coast time.
All right.
Okay.
Vanessa, what does yours taste like?
I'm not telling you.
Oh. Oh. Sorry.
It tastes like sparkling water with a hint of pineapple and mango. But to be completely honest, you taste the mango more than the pineapple.
Mango more than the pineapple? That's kind of good, isn't it?
So here we're 6:45 still.
6:49.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes late. Shoot.
Say is always late because he's looking at the wrong time. So do you like it?
So is this better than the mango beer, Vanessa, that we had before? That other one?
Yeah.
Because that one was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think the mango beer is actually better than this.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to remember that mango drink that we had last time. But then this LCBO didn't have that mango one that you had last time.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find it.
It might have been just seasonal.
Yeah, it could be. It's one of the biggest, weirdest parts about buying drinks at LCBO. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they disappear, and then there's new stuff. Strill, so it's technically 3 of us had different types of pizzas. So like I had the vegan pizza. Saya had the sweetheart pizza, and Vanessa had her go-to pepperoni and jalapeno pizza, and we just like shared it up.
Yeah.
Get those thumbs up.
That's right. Thanks, Drill. So, Saya, how do you like your drink?
I taste the watermelon more than the hibiscus. It's there, but it's light.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like this. I've never had a watermelon beer. It's kind of a... Actually, yeah. I'm a fan.
You're a fan. So the hibiscus and the watermelon is a good combination.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought that was like up your alley when I saw hibiscus. I'm like, oh boy, Saya's going to want this one. And finally for my season, Tropical.
Hi, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
We're having Heartbreakers Pizza.
This kind of reminds me of Hogarden.
Oh yeah, I still owe you a mango beer, Susan. We were just talking about that. Well, the mango beer, but I still owe you that one.
The mango beer.
But you said that tastes like Hogarden? Because that's really
kind
good.
of, yeah.
I like Hogarden.
Yeah,
it has that floral flavor to it. Eh?
Yeah, it's got a little floral flavor to it. So it does kind of live up to the name of the drink.
But it's 7 percentage. Does it taste too strong, or is it fine for you?
No, it actually doesn't taste that much different from it doesn't taste strong like that. So it's just like, it's kind of like more like Hogarden for me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, grapefruit beer.
Oh, grapefruit beer is good. It's you know that orange can? Is that German name? That one's good.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I think I just
I was going to say Lederhosen, but that's just pants. That's not Lederhosen.
So let's do Vanessa's first. I mean, second.
Oh,
yes. Okay. Do you remember which one is which, Vanessa? You look a little confused.
I think it's opposite from the vegan one.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one.
They cut me this slice is really big. I have to cut this.
Oh, really?
Well, that's look how big that is.
Yeah, we all got big slices, though. Look,
yeah, we all got big slices.
Yeah. Because they did 2 big, right? And then 4 small.
Yeah. I'm wondering how big the large is, because they say they only have 2 sizes, large and small, and this was the small.
Yeah, I think large it was 8. Wait, no, it was. I can't remember.
But the small is sliced into 6 slices.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Oh yeah, the large was 8 slices. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I like it. This. I think they could have put more jalapenos on it.
Yeah.
That slice was definitely Seha's pizza.
Oh
yeah? Oh, you taste the sweetness of the honey?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think ours is just identical. The only thing that's missing is the honey.
That could be it.
Yeah. But this is really good. Like I like the flavor on the pepperoni is really nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like just the fact that the pizza is thin, there's enough flavor for you. Like there's enough time for you to get all the flavors of everything on the pizza, you know.
Still is surprisingly not dry.
Yeah, it actually isn't dry.
It's pretty nice.
Huh.
Yeah. Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
How is Sweden? Sweden, I'm hoping you guys aren't having a heat wave like we are right now.
Mm.
I'm delayed. Hi, Amanda.
How do your drinks compare with the pizza that you're eating right now?
I think a red wine would have paired nicely with this pizza instead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Thanks, Amanda. We're having pizza today.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
For those that don't know, Heartbreakers actually sells wine there as well. They sell wine, spritzers, and what else again? Like certain beers as well, I believe.
Mm.
Yeah, of course. Of course, Drill. Who wouldn't like hot pizza? Oh, yeah. I guess the whole world's going through some sort of heat wave right now.
Mm-hmm. That was very loud. That was very ASMR, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was an ASMR.
Mm-hmm.
That's not to say that it's dry.
Mm.
That was just the crust.
No, it's good. To be honest, like, I would order this again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look who watched Invincible, Vanessa.
Huh? Pardon?
Strill. You just watched through the full season of Invincible.
Oh.
Yeah, he got disciplined by his dad.
Oh. No, we care about your national Sweden's National Day.
What's it called?
Yeah. So the green stuff that we have here is the vegan pizza that I ordered. It's called Easy Peasy Vegan Pizza. The green stuff is the kale, and they have also some jalapenos and green olives as well. So that's what the green stuff is.
Okay. Sorry, I could eat like an entire pizza of this.
Well, I can too.
It's not too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's thin. Has a nice thinness to it.
And I think it's because of the sweetness of the sauce. I actually like it.
Oh, are you eating yours right now?
No, I didn't eat it. Like, I'm just saying the actual sauce. I still have mine. I didn't touch it.
Oh.
Try it now.
Well, Swedes don't even care about their own national day. That's kind of weird.
Well, maybe because they're like really proud, so they celebrate themselves every day.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's still a tomato-based sauce. Still.
Woot.
For what? The vegan? I mean the Sweden Day, National Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta like hype themselves up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, me.
No, me.
No, but the vegan one is actually pretty good. If you like if you like olives, if you like kale, and on a note, I actually don't really like olives, but I like the olives on. I don't mind olives on pizza, so I actually really like this. I was trying to look for my piece, but I only have one.
Because olives by themselves might be a little too salty and sour for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a very strong flavor on its own for me personally.
Yeah. So the olives on the vegan pizza kind of like it's for a balance for the pizza, I believe.
Yeah.
Because it's got like the sour and the spicy and a little sweetness to it.
I mean, fair. Pizza is pretty good. And Amanda.
It's okay. Can you guys recite the national anthem?
Yes.
Well, we probably don't even have as many words in our national anthem than they do.
I remember, like when I was young, I still probably do it now. There's certain parts where I just mumble because I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Oh.
I think I'm like one word off, so I'm like, and then I go back up when I remember.
No one will know.
No one will know. Everybody's screaming it already.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out the
Sweetheart Pizza.
Sweetheart Pizza. That's it.
I accidentally already ate it.
That's
Oh,
right.
yes.
Our
Yeah.
pizzas look the
All right,
same.
cheers, Saya.
Cheers.
Tell me what you think. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is such a difference with having honey on top of it.
Yeah, I think it's a great addition. Like, I think the first time I ever had honey on pizza was from Scores Pizza. Have you guys ever tried? Yeah.
No, I haven't tried that yet.
I've never tried it.
Yeah, it's like they can make the pizza. I think when it's like a is it stove oven, wood oven. Takes stove oven, same thing. It takes about 5 minutes, and it's actually pretty good. And they're just as thin as this, and they got that nice little drizzle. But anyway,
Yeah.
The first time I had honey on pizza was when we had the Stay Gold pizza.
Yeah, Stay Gold had the honey on their pepperoni pizza.
that thick pizza.
That thick pizza. I mean, that was a pretty good introduction.
Yeah, that was a good introduction. Actually, Amanda, I'm pretty curious as well. What do you guys drink? Do you guys drink German beers as well? Doesn't make sense. I thought you guys had your own beers.
They probably do.
Yeah,
They probably do.
It's like, why wouldn't they drink German beers? It's like, no, 9.
Drink. We can't assume.
Oddly enough, this week I went to for my video this week. I went to Schnitzel Works.
Where is that?
It's often like, where is it? It's like this industrial area by Saint Laurent. I don't even know if it's considered like Gloucester or whatever. But it's like in this small area, and I couldn't like find it because their little logo, their little signage, it was faded from the sun. So I'm using the GPS. It's like, turn over here, and I'm like, turn where? I don't see where this place is.
Expensive. Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Oh no.
That doesn't sound very good, Amanda.
Oh, those huge steins of beer still.
Oh yeah. Has anybody been to that Oktoberfest in Germany?
No. Didn't they hold one in Ottawa? Somewhere in the countryside?
Every year they usually have an Oktoberfest by Vanderleek Hills. It's because they brew Bose beer. They're the people that do Bose. For some reason,
I think Sammy entered.
What's that?
Didn't Sammy enter a contest where he was just holding the sign up for as long as he could?
Yeah. Sammy had this picture of himself like in the newspaper where he's like, there's this, I forgot what it's called, but it's just like holding the stein like ahead of you, like holding it like that for as long as you can. And he was the one that held it for the longest. And he won some sort of prize. I forgot what it was.
That free stein of beer, that's all it was.
Yeah.
He was like, you won the opportunity to use your other hand to drink this beer.
If they ever open up again, maybe we should go there. But like,
I'd be down.
I don't know when everything's gonna open up again.
I'd wear a long sleeve and I'd put like some sort of apparatus in my arm sleeve so I could just hold it up.
You could totally do that. They'd have like this little thing, and you just like straighten it, and like there'd be a locking mechanism, and you just like hold it like
that. So be like, wait a second, like.
Plus, it's in October, so it's everybody will be wearing long sleeves clothing anyways.
Exactly. Cheat to win.
So what do you guys think of this place?
I like it.
Yeah?
I like it.
I kind of prefer this place over Stay Gold. What's that?
What's the pricing like again? I feel like in my brain
18 for a small. 18 for a small, and in general, it's around $25 to $30 for a large one.
Yeah. Okay. It can add up. It can definitely.
Yeah. So it depends on what you're going to be getting, but they can add up pretty quickly.
Maximus Prime, Dad, is that you? What?
Cheating for beer makes sense.
Beer is not sold in regular stores. That's a bummer.
Oh, yeah. You know, that's actually, we're not too far from, who is this?
I can't take him seriously. He has a Kermit the Frog logo.
I kind of think it's like my buddy Fu, but I'm not totally sure. Oh, Strill, you should do it. At least use Restream. It's actually very easy to get into.
Ooh.
Yeah. Just a few clicks and you're online.
Yeah. I highly recommend Restream if you guys are ever thinking of doing a streaming online. And then you can use this not only on YouTube, you can use it off of what's that other thing? Twitch, Facebook,
OBS, everything.
Yeah, everything. They'll allow you to use it. Yeah. Strill, I actually want to see more of those night biking things, the bike videos, the night bike stuff, because I thought that was really cool. They like lit up all their wheels and the spokes with like LED lights and stuff like that while they're like riding through the street. And you can't even complain to these guys because they're technically not causing any noise problems or anything like that.
Yeah. It's not like a little card in between the spokes that you would put as a kid with tape and.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, we got one last thing to review over there. The last thing to review is their cake. Now, every time I go to a place, I always ask them, do you guys have a dessert? And they have
Is it made in house?
I'm not too sure. I would have thought that it was made in house, but this is like their cake. I split it up in 3. This one is called the birthday cake.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm not putting it up.
But yes, the cake. It looks like it could be made from them, no?
Yeah. They could be made from them, but we have here, I think they use the sprinkles as some sort of additive to the cake. So,
like to the actual inside of the cake.
Yeah, the actual inside. So that's why you see all these like colors and stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm usually not into basic sprinkle cake, but this actually looks very good.
Yeah. Behind the Super 70 bike, it's pretty obnoxious. So I guess they have a lot of people that kind of pimp their rides.
Oh yeah, and bring music with them everywhere.
Yeah, so they have the big subwoofers and everything. I can see how that could be pretty annoying.
That's a little extra, just for a bike ride.
They can't even buy alcohol on Sundays. I thought Canada was restrictive of alcohol in North America. I didn't know it was that crazy in Sweden.
Yeah, I always would have. Well, I would have thought that it's more lax in Sweden, if anything.
I would have thought so as well. All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, you guys got forks.
Well, where else? How else were you gonna eat it? Oh yeah.
It was so hot, it just split it in 2.
I know.
Yeah, mine fell apart.
I like that.
Oh, are you serious, Strill? You can't buy alcohol on Sundays as well?
Is it because of church? And I'm not saying this as a joke.
Opposite. I would have thought that Houston would be like the most restrictive free, like less restrictions than anybody else.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's the difference. This cake is pretty good.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that it is like you have to eat it kind of cake.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Holy crap, she's already got bit by 20 times by mosquitoes.
Oh, I actually bought like one of those like those mesh bug sweaters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I haven't used it yet.
Oh, I
It's
was
so
just
fun
about
to
to ask you how does it work? Like, is it recommended?
They work well.
They do?
I don't know if you've tried it yet, but so the first time I've used it a lot was at my friend's cottage.
Yeah.
Like we were just helping him move in, and then he had like 4 or 5 of those that he just recently bought, and then he got like a huge pack of batteries. And he's like, "Put them in. We're gonna have to be using them, you know." And then every time one came, you just hit it, and immediately you hear, zzz. Like it just,
oh my God.
You just take them out. You just fry them. It's like a.
What?
Oh no.
Okay, that's nuts. What? Yeah, what's the law, Strill?
The image that popped in my head right now was that that Texan cowboy from Simpsons. You know, that big burly guy.
Well, I'm really curious because they're really lax on laws with Cornelette was showing in that video that you had. She was saying like everybody's packing in Texas. Nobody messes with Texas, right? So I was like, wow, what kind of laws would they have? I'm pretty curious. Oh, and the other dessert that they had was a vegan brownie. But I wasn't too. I was like, we've had brownies. I'd rather have the birthday cake one.
Yeah, like this birthday cake reminds me of just like a vanilla cupcake.
Yeah.
Packing as in like holding guns, bearing arms.
Yeah. Pardon our slang.
It's not even our slang. We're using American slang.
Yeah, American slang, yeah. Well, I mean our side of the world.
Yeah. We gain a lot of our slang from Americans.
Yeah, packing means in position of.
Oh, wow. So you don't really have to have a license to have a gun anymore?
That's just crazy to think of that in comparison to like, you know, Canada.
Yeah.
It's like we're neighbors, but we're so different.
Yeah. Amanda, okay, this is one of my stories. Like when I went to France to meet up with my friend Kareem, I've honestly have never seen a gun either. Like never seen a gun before. And then when I was in Paris, they were like carrying like these rifles, just like these military people,
the famous
rifles everywhere. And I was like, what the hell is going on over here? I had no idea that like guns were so exposed in Paris.
I think it's because of like terrorism during that time. Well, like from one of the huge things that happened a few years ago, because even when I went to catch a connecting flight in France, it's like I was running because I was late, but then in seeing them carry those guns, I got scared. I was like, maybe I should slow down.
Same thing, same here. And I was thinking the same thing. I was like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, because these guys are like 6'4", these huge machine guns. I'm like, oh no.
They have them at the airport?
Yeah. Airport and even in the malls. They have them in the malls as well. And me being me as a tourist, I had to take a picture with one of them with the gun.
Oh my gosh.
With the nozzle pointed at him, he's like, ain't nothing but a G thing, the caption. THENG.
He's probably like, he's Canadian.
Yeah.
We know he's Canadian because. So yeah, it's always a shock for any of us to see like a gun here in Canada. Actually, even us hearing about like shootings is very weird for us because we've had a couple of them in Ottawa recently, like last week or something like that.
Last week, 4 and 5 days.
Within 3 or 4 days, and we were like, Vanessa, Say, and I were just discussing. We're like, what the hell's going on? We've never seen like such craziness in Ottawa in quite some time. And it was just like gun violence is like not really heard of around here.
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
They are legal here, but it's just not really, at least like within, I would say Ottawa specifically, we're not really, I guess, a culture that would carry them around. And I think anyone who really has one, it's probably more so because they're into hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
like
one thing to
camo and fluorescent hats and vests and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, they're actually using it practically. They're hunting deer or elk.
And even then, they always have their locks. They lock up their guns and they put away the ammo and stuff like that. So in Canada, it's like very different from any other place.
I feel like in America, it's like a hobby.
It's a hobby?
No, it's like, hey, like the way they have guns. It's like, oh, hey, you want to go to the shooting range? Or it's like, hey, I have a gun. Do you have a gun? Yeah.
No. Strill, is it like that? There's no way.
No, I don't mean like literally where it's just like, hey, let's go shoot guns. Pew, pew, pew. It's just like, in comparison to how we have it to them, it almost feels like everybody would have a gun.
Oh. Well, to be honest, I would love to try out those shooting ranges. I don't know why, but like I kind of want to try it out.
I believe there's one in Toronto. There should be one in Toronto. And I think there's even one in Ottawa, actually.
No, well, they're like BB guns though, aren't they?
No, because I think my friend actually went to go shoot a few. It's not like in Ottawa, it's a little outside of it. But I believe there's a range now, at least.
No way. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, once this whole pandemic thing like lifts, hopefully we can do more things like that.
Yeah.
Well, not like yeah.
No. Like the reason why I'm saying it's a hobby because I've seen so many pages on Instagram where it's like these guys, all they do is just shoot the guns that they have in their backyard, just shooting things. Like they have so many.
Oh, okay.
Like, hey, let me use this today. Like, do you remember that guy FPS Russia?
No.
Oh my God. Never mind. It's like one of the original YouTube channels where it was this Russian guy who would just shoot any gun that he would have like in possession. And he would always have these crazy guns and he would just be showing them off. It was one of the most popular channels.
Yeah. Susan, I would want to go to the Vegas gun range as well. Yeah. But that message from Strill, I was like, I can kind of understand your paranoia at that point when the pandemic first hit, and when you know that everybody's like packing already. So yeah, I totally get you. No, you don't get. There's no way. It's that guy on the e-bike. He's got a gun.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No way, Susan. That's awesome. In some ways, I find
that's so cool.
Yeah. If you could do it like in a controlled manner, I totally want to check it out. And they also have those what's it called? You can drive like exotic cars in Vegas as well. I think that they have those things for rent and stuff.
I think some people even had that in Toronto, like luxury car rentals. Yeah,
they have that in Ottawa as well. But I remember there was a Groupon for it a while back.
I can't take that seriously. I'm sorry.
I wish I was doing
like a 1968 OC Transpo bus.
1968 OC Transpo bus.
Yeah.
Watch me do power slides with it.
Don't you mean like a 1968 Rolls Royce or something? And I was like, no, OC Transpo. Orange leather.
I wish we had this YouTube thing like 2 or 3 years ago because they have this thing with Audi, like the car dealership, Audi manufacturer. They had this thing where you can, I don't know if it's still available now, but they have this this promotion where they want you to experience the full experience of driving a fancy car or whatever, right? So they had this invitation to say, oh, you could drive whatever car you want in our Audi line. What does this say? Yeah, well, yeah, of course not.
People give them a street name, Watts.
Yeah,
Kilowatts. Kilowatts.
Yes, Drill, do you have crocodiles? So like Audi had this thing, experience the drive. So they allowed you to pick whatever Audi vehicle you wanted to drive and they would make it happen. So my friend Fu had told me about this promotion. He says, yeah, you could just like, it's for free. And I'm like, okay, I'll just sign up. And luckily I got signed up at the time because it like instantly, if anybody gets notified of this thing, they like it snatch it right away, right? So I go over there thinking that I'm going to be in the passenger side of this whatever car. I chose to do the R8 Spider, which is a V12 600 horsepower car that's a convertible, right? And I was like, that's going to be
it's
sick.
that really low car. It's like
it's really low. It's the Iron Man car.
That's 41,
from Iron Man. Like Tony Stark was riding it. So, what I get to the space and they say, okay, Mr. Ring, you're gonna have to sign these waivers and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So I signed everything away, and they assign you with a driver, like a race car driver. I'm like, okay, so I guess they're gonna bring us to, I don't know where, a track or something like that, and then all of a sudden show us like how to do like crazy stuff. So after that. What does it say? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. So after that, I went in the car. The driver meets up with me. And he tells me, he's my instructor. I was like, instructor? I thought you were the one that's driving the car. He's like, no, you're driving the car. I'm like, you're going to let me drive this like $250,000 car? Yeah. And you don't, he's like, yeah, you're going to be driving this $250,000 car. I'm like, okay. Now I'm like sweating because I'm like, what if I crash this thing? Or, like, exactly. And this is off in Vanier. For people that don't know, Vanier does not have the best like streets as well over there. So we all get into the cars and you can see other people in the groupings that I was in. And they're like these youngsters, these young guys, right? And they're always like, like revving their engine and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh my God, what have I got myself into?
Don't you challenge me.
I know. And it's rush hour. This makes it even worse. It's like rush hour, right? So the rush hour. So all the cars, how it works is that they have a lead car and a follower car. Like they're responsible for those ones, and we're in between them. So we're going to follow up the lead car. And the lead car basically is a point check to make sure that everything's okay, that we can drive the way that we're supposed to be driving. So we get up to the intersection and it is busy, right? And I'm like, oh my God, this car's so low to the ground. I don't want to scrape it. I don't want to do anything. And you can feel everything because it's so low to the ground, and it's like it's very stiff. The whole suspension, everything is stiff. So you can feel everything. And I'm like, there's this little lip, and you could feel the bump. It almost felt like a speed bump, but it's like just like a regular thing. I was like, oh my God, is the car going to be okay? And he's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So he drives us, and we're following. He's got this walkie-talkie with the guy up in the front. And he's the guy up in the front. He's like telling us whether there's cops and stuff like that in front of us. I'm like, what kind of thing are we getting ourselves into? This is
even legal.
I know. Is this even legal? So he goes off. We go. There's an expressway off of Vanier. I forgot what the name of it is. I think it's some sort of airport. It's not our airport parkway, but it's another parkway. We go over there. We're going down, and I'm like, we're going 80 or whatever because it's the parkway. And I'm thinking, okay, this is pretty fast, guys. This is fun. And he's like, no, this isn't what we're doing. We're getting to the spot where we're going to be doing this at. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So we get to the small area in the middle of nowhere, and all the cars are start like slowing down, and they're like all lined up, and we're like, okay. They're all lined up. What are we doing over here? And so they're all communicating to make sure that everybody's in place and like everything's set up. And it's a launch. Like they're doing launches from this one area. So yes, it's the Aviation Parkway. That's it, Susan. Aviation Parkway. So it's a launch. They want to show you how fast it can go, right? Like the launch part, and like shows you like the stability of the car. So, okay, there's the Audi Quattro TT that goes boom, and then there's another one that goes boom, 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 and then I'm up next, and I'm like, "Are you okay with this?" He's like, "Yeah," and we're like top down, right? It's like it's the convertible, it's the Spider, the R8 Spider was a convertible. So he's like, "Yeah, just gun it, put the pedal to the metal." I'm like, "All right, let's do this." Boom!
And he just tuck and rolls. He's like, bye.
I know. It's like 3 seconds. I'm like all the way to 100 kilometers an hour really fast. And I was like, holy crap. Yeah. He's like, don't worry about it. The car can handle it. And I'm like, oh, geez, this is nuts. And so yeah, bayous and lakes. So we're heading off, and then we get to this roundup, like this turn, right? And let me out. Yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was feeling as well. So he's like, we're about to do a turn, and he's like, and you're gonna put the what's it called, you're gonna gas it. I'm like, what? I'm gonna gas it. He's like, don't worry, the car will hold on. The car will trust the car. And I'm like, okay. And then we're turning, and I'm like, holy crap, I can't believe this car is like holding on. Like, normally a car would have skidded.
On a tight turn, yeah.
It was hugging the ground. And he's like, put more gas. I'm like, I am putting more gas on. He's like, more gas. I was like, oh my God, you guys are crazy.
Yeah. You start crying.
Yeah, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. He's like, yeah, you can put more speed into it. I'm like, oh my God, this guy's nuts. And then after that, I was starting to get like, I see what he was trying to do. He was giving me more confidence in the ability of the car so that I could go like even faster. Yeah. Because that was just the first round. They allowed us to do a couple of rounds because they said they knew that we wouldn't have the confidence of doing. No, this was back when I was like younger. So he was giving me the confidence to drive faster, right? So after what, I started doing a little faster, and then they had this whole place planned out because they had these places where it was like a tunnel, and he's like, we're going to do a launch at this tunnel part. And I was like, why are we doing a launch at this tunnel? He says, so you can hear the acoustics of the motor. I was like, what? And when we did the launch inside the tunnel, you could hear the brrr, and it's like echoing in the tunnel.
Yeah.
That's
an experience, though. That's awesome. Like,
yeah, it was an awesome experience, but I was like, you guys probably sell a lot of cars to rich people by doing this little setup. It was like, I could tell like why people would buy such a crazy car like that. But that was like one of the craziest, but one of the coolest experiences I've ever had in Ottawa, at least.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Like to find like a coupon on that.
No, you don't have to find a coupon. So like,
it wasn't a coupon.
No, it's every so often they'll have this promotion. It's not like to sell the cars. They just want to give you the Audi experience. So you just have to like know when to find it, and then if you ever find it, just like, sign up as soon as possible, and then like they'll let you drive their car.
Yeah, but you didn't have to pay for anything. It was just
nothing.
Just like
I was so surprised. I was surprised. It was nothing. I didn't have to pay anything, and what they did was like they had refreshments and stuff like there, and then they give you a gift bag afterwards at the very end. I was like, I didn't do anything.
That's so cool. And then you just go back to regular life.
Yeah, I know. I was like, my car sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah. All right, so I think we've hit our hour limit. Thank you everybody for joining us. Susan, Amanda, who else do we have here? We have
Steve was here.
Steve, that's right. Steve, Pam, Connie. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got crazier stories. I'll tell you about those crazy stories in other episodes of this. When I was younger,
Brian.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff that you could do in Ottawa.
Cow tipping's not crazy, Brian.
That's
He's like, oh yeah, he just came pushing over cows. The 20th farm has been hit this evening.
Can you imagine? That'd be so funny.
My loyal cow better died because she couldn't get back up.
Man, we don't.
Who done did this to my cow?
We can't even joke about that stuff. We've got vegans watching as well. We don't want to like tell these people.
Still tipping on full phone.
Oh my god! All right, thanks guys. I'm gonna wait for Amanda because last time I rudely interrupted her.
She said bye.
Oh, she did? Okay, all right.
Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.